1 cup of English.
Real English for real life.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Jason, and okay, today's episode, this one is special.
Because today you are going to learn real English, not the English from textbooks, not the formal English from classes, the English that native speakers use every single day.
The phrases you hear in movies, in conversations, in text messages between friends, the ones that make you think, wait, what did they just say?
And today, you will understand them. And more importantly, you will be able to use them yourself.
We have 12 phrases today. Idioms, slang, real expressions. All of them useful, all of them real.
By the end of this episode, your English will sound more natural, more human, more like a real person, and less like a textbook.
If that sounds like what you need, hit like right now and subscribe so you never miss an episode like this.
And if you are listening right now, we are happy you are here. Stick with us until the end. These phrases are worth it.
Okay, let's go.
So, before we start, let me explain something quickly. In a textbook, you learn phrases like, I am very tired, or this is very expensive. Correct, polite, clear.
But when real people talk, they say something completely different. And if you only know the textbook version, you feel lost.
Today, we close that gap. 12 real phrases, starting right now.
Phrase number 1. And before we tell you what it means, think about this.
The phrase is a red flag.
A red flag. You probably know what a flag is. A red flag. What do you think it means?
Think about it. Someone is getting to know a new person. They are maybe dating or becoming friends, and they say, oh, that is a red flag.
Is it something good or something bad?
5 seconds. What is your guess?
A red flag means a warning sign, something that tells you this person or situation might be a problem.
When you notice something about someone and think, I don't like this. This worries me. That feeling, that's a red flag moment.
And this phrase is huge right now. You see it everywhere, especially when people talk about relationships and friendships.
For example, you just started talking to someone new, and on the first day, they already want to know where you are every hour.
Red flag.
Or your new friend gets very angry over tiny things very quickly.
Red flag.
Or someone says nice things to you in public but treats you badly when nobody is watching.
Massive red flag.
This phrase is so useful for talking about people and relationships. Have you ever noticed a red flag in someone? Tell us in the comments. You don't have to say who, just, yes, I have seen a red flag. Or tell us what it was if you want.
Phrase number 2. This one is about work, about being on the same team, understanding each other.
The phrase is on the same page.
On the same page. Imagine two people reading the same book. They are both on page 40. They know the same information. They understand the same thing.
On the same page means we understand each other. We have the same information. We agree on the plan.
You hear this a lot at work, in meetings, when people are making a plan together.
For example, before a big project, your manager says, okay, everyone, let's make sure we are all on the same page before we start.
Or two coworkers are talking and one says, wait, I thought the deadline was Friday. And the other says, no, it's Thursday. They are not on the same page.
Or after a long meeting, someone asks, are we all on the same page now? And everyone nods.
It sounds professional, it sounds natural, and it saves a lot of confusion.
Here is your question. Think about your work or your studies. Is there someone in your life who you are always on the same page with? Write in the comments, I am always on the same page with, and finish it. Could be a friend, a coworker, anyone.
Phrase number 3. This one is about a difficult decision, something you don't want to do but have to.
The phrase is bite the bullet.
Bite the bullet. Interesting image, right? Why would someone bite a bullet?
The phrase comes from old times when soldiers had to do a painful procedure without medicine. They would bite on a bullet to handle the pain.
Today, it means do the difficult thing even though it is hard or uncomfortable. Stop avoiding it. Just do it.
You use it when you have been putting something off, something you don't want to face, but you know you have to.
For example, you need to have a difficult conversation with your boss about a raise. You have been avoiding it for weeks. Finally, you say, "Okay, I am just going to bite the bullet and ask today."
Or you have a dentist appointment you have been canceling for months. You finally say, I need to bite the bullet and just go.
Or there is a hard decision you keep avoiding, and someone tells you, "Just bite the bullet, make the decision, you'll feel better after."
Think about something in your life right now that you have been avoiding. Is there something you need to bite the bullet about? You don't have to share it. Just think about it. And maybe do it this week.
Phrase number 4. This one is about money and prices that are just too high.
The phrase is cost an arm and a leg.
Cost an arm and a leg. You have 2 arms and 2 legs. They're very important, very valuable. If something costs an arm and a leg, it costs something very precious.
It means the price is extremely high, way too expensive, more than it should be.
And you use it in everyday conversation all the time.
For example, you go to a nice restaurant and when the bill comes, you say, This place is delicious, but it costs an arm and a leg.
Or your friend wants a new phone and says, "I really want it, but it costs an arm and a leg. I can't afford it right now."
Or you are looking for an apartment in a big city and you say, The rent here costs an arm and a leg. How does anyone afford to live here?
Has something surprised you recently with its price? Something that cost an arm and a leg? Tell us in the comments. We're curious what it was.
Phrase number 5. This one is about a decision, but specifically about whose turn it is to decide.
The phrase is, "The ball is in your court."
The ball is in your court. Imagine a tennis match. The ball goes to one side. Now that player has to do something. They have to move. They have to respond.
The ball is in your court means it is your turn now. It is your decision. I did my part. Now you have to do yours.
You use this when you have done everything you can, and now you are waiting for the other person to respond.
For example, you sent your job application. You prepared well. You had the interview. Now the company decides. The ball is in their court.
Or you told someone how you feel about them. You were honest and open. Now they need to decide how they feel. The ball is in their court.
Or two friends had an argument. One of them apologized. Now the other person needs to decide. Do they forgive them? The ball is in their court.
This phrase is great for situations where you have done your part and now you wait. Have you ever been in that situation where you did everything and had to wait for someone else? Tell us in the comments.
Okay, 5 idioms done. Now let's move into something even more casual. Real, everyday slang and expressions.
These are shorter, more modern, very common in conversation, in messages, online.
Phrase number 6, low key.
Low key. This means a little bit, quietly, not in an obvious way. Sometimes it means secretly or kind of.
You use it to soften something, to say you feel something, but maybe don't want to make a big deal of it.
For example, I am low key obsessed with this show. It means I really love it, but I am trying to be calm about it.
Or, I am low-key nervous about tomorrow. A little nervous, not dramatically nervous, just quietly nervous inside.
Or, that was low-key amazing. Better than I expected, but I won't make a huge deal of it.
It is a relaxed word, a chill word, very natural in casual conversation.
Can you use low-key in a sentence right now? Write it in the comments. I am low-key and finish it. Tell us something true about yourself.
Phrase number 7, ghosting.
Ghosting. A ghost disappears. It is there and then gone. No trace. No goodbye.
Ghosting means when someone suddenly stops responding to you. No message, no call, no explanation, they just disappear.
You might know this from dating. Someone you were talking to just stops replying one day. That is ghosting.
But it happens in friendships too, and even at work sometimes. Someone just stops responding and you never hear from them again.
For example, I was talking to someone every day and then suddenly, nothing. They ghosted me.
Or, I applied for a job and they never replied. The company just ghosted me.
Or we made plans and then they just ghosted. Never showed up, never explained.
Has someone ever ghosted you? Or have you ever ghosted someone? Be honest. Tell us in the comments. This is a safe space. Phrase number 8. That slaps.
That slaps. Interesting. A slap is usually not a good thing, but in slang, that slaps means something is really, really good.
Especially about music, or food, or an experience that is just excellent.
For example, you hear a new song and it is amazing. You say, "This song slaps."
Or you try a new dish at a restaurant and it is incredible. You say, this food slaps.
Or your friend makes a playlist for a road trip and everyone loves it. You say, "This playlist slaps."
It is enthusiastic, it is fun, and it definitely sounds like a real person and not a textbook.
Think of your favorite song right now. Say it in the comments. This song slaps. Tell us what it is. We are always looking for new music.
Phrase number 9, vibe.
Vibe. This word is everywhere right now. A vibe is a feeling, an atmosphere, the energy of a place or a person.
A place can have a good vibe or a bad vibe. A person can have a good vibe. Even a day can have a certain vibe.
For example, you walk into a cafe and it feels warm and cozy and perfect. You say, "I love the vibe here."
Or you meet someone new and something just feels off. You cannot explain it. You say, I don't know, the vibe was weird.
Or your friend sends you a song and says, "This is the perfect Sunday morning vibe."
You can also say good vibes to mean positive energy. Someone is going through something hard and you say, sending you good vibes.
What is your vibe right now? Right in this moment. Good? Tired? Relaxed? Write it in the comments. Just one word or one sentence.
Phrase number 10. For real though.
For real, though, this means seriously. I really mean this. No joke.
You use it to add emphasis, to show you are being genuine and honest.
For example, that was the best meal I have ever had. For real, though, complete sincerity.
Oh, I am so tired today. For real though, like actually exhausted.
Or your friend says something smart and you say, "You are really good at this." For real, though.
It sounds casual, it sounds real, and it adds warmth and honesty to what you're saying.
What is something true about your life right now that you could say, "For real, though," about? Think about it.
Phrase number 11. I am all ears.
I am all ears. You only have two ears, but when you say, "I am all ears," it means your full attention is on listening.
It means Go ahead, I am listening completely. Tell me everything.
You use it when someone wants to tell you something, and you want to show you are ready and interested.
For example, your friend says, I have something to tell you. And you say, I am all ears. Go ahead.
Or someone at work says, I have an idea for the project, and you say, Great, I am all ears.
It is warm, it is inviting, it shows you care about what the other person wants to say.
We are all ears right now. If you have something to tell us, write it in the comments. Anything. We are listening.
And phrase number 12, the last one. And it is simple but so useful.
The phrase is, You nailed it.
You nailed it. A nail is a small, sharp piece of metal. When you hammer it perfectly, it goes straight in, clean, perfect.
You nailed it means you did it perfectly. Excellent job. You got it exactly right.
You use it to compliment someone, to celebrate their success.
For example, your friend just finished a big presentation, and you say, You nailed it. I am so proud of you.
Or someone is practicing a song and finally gets it perfectly. You say, Yes, you nailed it.
Or someone guesses the answer to a difficult question correctly. You say, You nailed it. That is exactly right.
It is encouraging. It is positive. And people love to hear it.
Okay, let's put some of these phrases together in two quick conversations. Just listen, no explanation, just real English in action.
Conversation 1. Two friends talking about someone they both know.
Okay, so I need to tell you something about Marco.
I am all ears. What happened?
So he just stopped replying to everyone, just completely ghosted the whole group.
Wait, seriously? That is a red flag, honestly.
I know, and low key, I always had a weird vibe from him.
For real, though, something was always a little off. The ball is in the group's court now, I guess. Do we say something or not?
I think we just bite the bullet and talk to him directly.
You are right. Let's do it. Conversation 2. Two coworkers after a big meeting.
Okay, that presentation was incredible. You nailed it.
Thank you. I was so nervous. That honestly cost me an arm and a leg in stress this week.
I could tell you worked hard, but it showed. Are we all on the same page now about the next steps?
I think so. The ball is in the client's court now. We wait for their response.
Good. Loki, I am so relieved it is over.
Same. That slaps, though. The feeling after finishing something big?
For real though, best feeling. Did you catch all 12 phrases? Let's go through them one more time. Fast.
A red flag, a warning sign about a person or situation.
On the same page. We understand each other and have the same information.
Bite the bullet. Do the difficult thing even though it is hard.
Cost an arm and a leg. Extremely expensive.
The ball is in your court. It is your turn to decide or respond.
Low key. A little bit. Quietly. Kind of.
Ghosting. Suddenly disappearing and not responding to someone.
That slaps. That is really, really good.
Vibe. The feeling or energy of a place, person, or situation.
For real though, seriously, I really mean this.
I am all ears. I am ready to listen completely.
You nailed it. You did it perfectly.
Our question for today, which phrase is your favorite? Just one, write it in the comments.
Or use your favorite phrase in a sentence. Show us you got it. We will be reading every single comment.
If this episode helped you, please hit like. It means a lot. And subscribe so you get the next episode.
Share this with someone who is learning English. These are exactly the phrases nobody teaches in school. Everyone deserves to know them.
You don't need perfect English. You need real English. And today, you got 12 new pieces of it.
We are proud of you. Take care, everyone.
Bye!